All right, high rollers. Big news in Bitcoin DeFi. Stacks just rolled out dual stacking in October, letting you lock up Bitcoin or native Bitcoin yield, boosted with your STX. This is a game changer for making your Bitcoin, work harder for making you more yield. Now, another thing with this is, when SBTC becomes self-custodial, then it will become a truly independent self-custodial Bitcoin yield generating system. So huge exciting news there. What's next? Grayscale launched their and it's now trading their STCK. That's their US traded Stacks ETF, I believe. Don't quote me on that, but yeah, this gives access to bigger players in the US ecosystem to buy stacks, and that's a big deal. So we should be seeing more on that. Next, Messari released their State of Stacks report, which pretty much details a lot of what we've been seeing, which is we've been seeing an uptick in things like integrations, a little bit of development, TVL liquidity, but price hasn't been going places, and how it's kind of broadly reflected in the crypto market. But it's still fairly positive in my eyes. Next, so this ASTX, was launched a while ago, but I think the main thing here is the staking part of this, which is now compounding, the Bitcoin yield that you get from stacks into your ASTX. So huge deal for our European counterparts, I believe. Yeah, I believe, not sure. What's up next? Velar. Yeah, Velar's perps launched officially. They are trading. They are active. So basically what this lets people do, you can trade with leverage, you can bet on the market. This builds on Stacks DeFi, which is closely tied to Bitcoin and is secured on Bitcoin. So it gives you a lot more interoperability with Bitcoin as well. And so we should be seeing a lot more coming from that soon. Looking forward to Velar's upcoming staking benefits as well. What's next? So Clarity 4, that's the hard fork for Stacks. That's coming up in, I want to say, about a week. November 11th is what the expected day is. So this upgrade boosts smart contract efficiency on Stacks, and particularly for moving DeFi faster and Bitcoin faster on Stacks and making it more efficient and more safe. And so yeah, this is coming very, very soon. It looks like testnet is already live, and mainnet should be live as well in the next week. Now, almost towards the end, we got the Stacks integration with WalletConnect. WalletConnect's pretty big. Basically, they announced expanding STX support, and now users and devs will have easy access to stacking and whatnot. This goes well with Stacks intentions of integrating and growing their integrations on their roadmap. And yeah, so I mean, WalletConnect is pretty big, and I think a lot of people will be able to quickly use Stacks in a much more easier integration now. And so the last thing is basically, this is not exactly Stacks, but it's kind of Stacks related. So I think it is, because it's one of the leadership in one of the protocols on Stacks is involved here, and I guess they mentioned his protocol, Zest. So basically, Tycho, he's now being, you know, active as the head of Bitcoin strategy at Treasury. And so Treasury is a euro-dominated Bitcoin treasury backed by Tyler and Cameron, the Winklevoss twins. And so this is big news because he founded Zest, which is mentioned here, albeit not tagged, which is built on Stacks, using Stacks contracts, giving people Bitcoin yield and lending on Stacks. And so that is a big deal, particularly because the further Treasury, performs and does well in Europe, the more likely we'll see, this trickle down onto Bitcoin DeFi and further into, particularly Stacks. And so, yeah, check out all these updates yourselves. Make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and yeah, peace.